The enemies are incoming.
That sounds like a brute, huh? Yep. Sounds like 2 brutes. Sounds like 3 brutes. That was not the button I wanted to hit. Ow, what shot me? Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Damn it. The brutes are easier to deal with. I think there's also a Ravager in here somewhere. That's the one that keeps catching me off guard. Oh, he is dead, huh? Damn, I'm just slightly off on the timing for that. And now I'm trapped. Do that instead. We got you. Neither one of you are really any damage. Where's my team? Oh my god, there were 4 brutes. There were 5 brutes? Excuse me? Okay. Not cool. Just gotta lead him. Yeah, pound your chest, you big tough guy. I don't know that second one. Where's the second one? Like, listen, you're cool and all, but there's a different one that I think I can kill. Alright. Little ammo here. Thank God. Damn it! Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? Oh, not a harvester. I don't need harvester. Alright, how many brutes are left? 1? And that harvester? God, that harvester's bullshit. Alright, what are we supposed to do with the harvester? Am I supposed to shoot it? I'm not seeing any damage. I mean, I'll shoot it. I don't really know what the point is, though. Am I doing anything to this bullshit? Yes! I was! Nice. Really? Will they get fried by their own Reaper? This is just the throw everything at me mission, huh? You would hide a motherfucking Hydra in here, wouldn't you? Oh, I died, but I know where the Hydra is now. Should have hid behind a rock or something. Well, the Banshee's dead. Whether there's more than one Banshee, I will... There's definitely more than one Banshee, huh? That individual Banshee is dead. Oh, there's 3 Banshees. Hmm? Yep, alright. They are not fucking around.
Roger that, Edie.
I'm just gonna do it. Gotta get there.
Roger that.
Shepard! Over here! Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
It gets worse.
Cool.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger.
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Then that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
Crucible looks like it would be really easy to shoot down if you wanted to.
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in.
Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move.
It is great.
Everyone, this is it.
We gotta plug the eyeball into the Citadel. The Crucible. We plug it into the Citadel and kill the Reapers.
The battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
From here on in, it's a straight shot.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
We'll be lucky to get a handful.
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
I'm honored to be part of your team.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Did we crash into the target? Well, you see, Tat, if you would have got the critical part of the lore from one of the DLCs, you would know that is incorrect. Oh fuck, it's Harbinger. He doesn't like me very much. Harbinger's pissed.
We gotta move!
Come on!
Hammer squads! Go!
Oh, okay. Harbinger mad. I don't know why I'm reloading my gun, but I am. Gotta get to the beam! Get that man to the beam!
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac, right now. Come on.
Wait, why? The normie just can fly down here? There's a fucking Reaper out there! What are we doing?
Here, take her.
Shepard!
You gotta get out of here.
I'm alright, Shepard.
Don't argue with me, Liara.
You're not leaving me behind.
Oh, I will always love
No
you.
matter what happens. You mean everything to me, Liara.
We have time for this.
You always will.
Not a Reaper out there.
Go!
Shepard. Bad ending.
God, they're all gone.
Did we get anyone to the beam?
Negative. Our entire force was decimated. It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Bye now. I'm going off to heaven.
All forces, retreat! Pull back!
Where'd all my armor go? Did my armor literally get blasted off of me? That's bad news, bears. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in... Oh, no. What am I... What gun is this? Should I kill that man? Shepherds have wicked souls. Ow! Hey, bitch! Where's your shield? He shot me! That wasn't very nice. Oh, thanks for minimizing my game. Thanks. Shepard is going to Valheim. Dine with the gods. Should we really be moving the Crucible into this? It looks like a weak-ass ball.
Holy shit. You did it.
I did it?
We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protect it at all costs.
The Keeper. Oh.
Shepard.
Is Anderson in my head?
Shepard.
Where's my gun?
Anderson. You up here too?
No, he's dead. There's my gun.
Followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like? You okay?
I've been better.
I feel like death. But I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth, then send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better. The tubes don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
This is the underbelly. This is where all the sausage is made.
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing. There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
How did Anderson make it up here?
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm we were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on.
Anderson, you skeevy dog.
Damn it.
Leave some for me. I don't know what kind of sausage you get, but I'll pass on it. That's fair. Ooh. Is that you, Anderson? Don't tell me you've been indoctrinated, my dude. There's still people driving?
Anderson.
Oh shit. You're gonna make me kill Anderson?
Shepard! I can't.
I underestimated you, Shepard.
The fuck are you doing here?
What have
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
Yeah, didn't we learn from Saren?
I don't think so, Admiral.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But
Sound a lot like Saren, actually.
only if we can harness their ability to...
Yeah, he wants to control all the Reapers.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Because... we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me
He's
to
super
control.
indoctrinated.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
Anderson, no! He made me shoot Anderson.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous.
Look at your face, man.
This comes easy. There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed...
I don't have that option, Ted.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've
Did
accomplished.
he just
I won't let that happen.
set a grenade on...
Because of you, humanity is already undone.
That's not true!
They have the Citadel. They've got us fighting each other, instead of fighting them.
I just need to...
You've done exactly what the Reapers wanted. You're still doing it because they control you.
They're too strong.
You're stronger. Don't let them...
Am I pep talking this guy now?
Don't let them control you.
I tried, Shepard.
I mean, alright. Bye. It's the same thing Saren did, and then Saren came back as a robot. Are we not concerned about that? I don't think you have the ability to not do inspirational speeches. Yeah, I went full Paragon on this guy. Now we stick the ball inside the tube.
This is it, everyone. The alarms are opening.
The tube accepts the ball as it is its rightful place. It looks like a PS4 motion controller. That's it? We won? that you, Anderson? Don't die on me, buddy.
Commander?
He'll call a Lyft or an Uber or something.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Wait, so is this the end? I don't remember this. Did they patch out all the other endings?
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me.
Can I keep your apartment?
We're almost through this.
I mean, technically, I live on the Citadel.
You did good.
Aww.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Aww.
Shepard? Commander?
Hey. What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The
Oh,
crystal's
okay.
not firing.
Yeah, okay.
It's gotta be something on your end.
Oh my god, don't IT me. It can't be mine.
Commander Shepard.
I don't see... I'm not sure how to...
Commander.
Is this my Dumbledore moment? This is what I remember. Okay.
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
What? Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah.
I am the catalyst.
What?
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
Hello?
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
Solution? To what?
Chaos. The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone.
That's what we said.
Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
You said you're the catalyst, but what are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
Inasmuch as you are just an animal, I embody the
Got him.
collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I
Can
was
I-
first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection.
Can I reboot this child?
Our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expected.
They said you betrayed them. That you turned them into Harbinger.
File 13.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves. The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
Slap the shit out of it.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
But you're taking away our future. Without a future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines. Programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope.
Why'd they make it a child?
The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted.
Oh,
Even you are partly synthetic.
The Geth?
What exactly will happen?
Your crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So... the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can.
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit.
I kinda want to be Reaper Daddy.
There is another solution.
Okay.
Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. A new DNA.
Wait, what?
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
Oh, then I'd be everybody's daddy.
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
I... don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
I mean, that's...
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all
I mean, that's
life.
clearly the best solution, but I still
Paths are open, but you have to choose.
kind of want to be Reaper Daddy. You know? But I don't think the character as I've been playing him would choose to be Reaper Daddy. Why am I walking so slow? Couldn't they give me like a wheelchair or something? I guess I'll just synthesize. Reaper Daddy Ryan sub. So this one destroys the Reapers, I think, in all synthetic life. This one makes me Reaper Daddy. I don't think, that's the thing, I don't think this shepherd would want to live as Reaper Daddy. That's why I'm just gonna become all of civilization's daddy. I will become the DNA in everyone. Yeah, exactly. I don't think he would do it. He's basically always been hardline. I hope I picked the right one. It didn't really tell me. All of a sudden I can run. Aw, Thane.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Jeff, we have to go. Damn it.
That's Shepard. Right there, that green bubble. Turn him green. He is now our friend. I don't know if I like that. That husk is now Shepard. Wait, so did we just break all of intergalactic travel? Because that looked like it broke. They've all got creepy green eyes now. I am in them. We crashed? I guess I'm dead, so they crashed? Look at him, all biotic now. Look at her, all human now. Is this like an Adam and Eve type situation? Does that mean she can have a baby? What's happening? Oh, Liara's here too. Never mind. That's true. That's a good point, Dom. I don't regret adding that. So what I find interesting is none of this was reflected in Mass Effect Andromeda.
Alive.
Oh, okay.
All of us, synthetic and organic, have been changed. The war is over, and the Reapers are helping to rebuild. Where once they threatened us with extinction, they now bring us the collective knowledge of the cultures that came before.
So I kind of still am Reaper Daddy.
As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for.
Kind of a creepy ending, though. Well, because, you know, I have birthed this whole civilization of synthetic and, you know, biologic people. Biologic?
Taking our first steps into a new and wonderful future.
Oh, it's a Quarian face!
Organics and synthetics can coexist peacefully.
I didn't want to kill the Geth.
With peace across the galaxy and with unlimited access to knowledge.
That's why they're all green. Shepard died to do that.
To recover the greatness that was lost.
Yeah, I guess Liara is just on her own now.
And surpass it.
Ooh, look, we built pyramids. Too bad we couldn't have done that before.
We will reclaim our worlds. And the stars. As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself.
That seems like a problem.
To reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine.
Nobody dies now.
And we will remember that this chance for a new life did not come without cost.
Oh, look, Legion's up there. I mean, those are the 20 people we cared about, yeah. Hey, it's Setwilder. Welcome to the very end of Mass Effect.
While we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible. And we will remember Shepard. because of him. I am alive, and I am not alone.
Hey, we got the ship running again. The gang's back together. I think I was like 40 to 50 hours in. Yeah, how are you doing today, or tonight, Zet? Man, I gotta get dinner.